Hello, folks. My name is Dustin Jones, the creator of the Senior Rehab Project and faculty in the Older Adult Division of the Institute of Clinical Excellence with Christina Previtt. We teach modern management of the older adult, but today I want to take the time to share a special announcement with you all. So in the summer of 2015, the Senior Rehab Project was born. It was created out of equal parts frustration and necessity, but I was a lonely home health PT with very little insight into how to do my job well. You couple that with a severe lack of representation of Jerry PT content in our professional spaces online, and the podcast was born. SRP has consistently grown over the past 3.5 years. We've been listened to over 500,000 times. We have a group of over 3,000 clinicians and a strong team of 6 amazing people that are working to create content for you to advance care for older adults. But it's time for us to take things to the next level. We've coined ourselves as the Senior Rehab Project. Our focus is on seniors. Now, I don't know one single person that is an older adult that would like to be called a senior. That term is not very favorable for many. We're also in the field of rehab, which rehab, the definition of that is the action of restoring someone to health or normal life through training and therapy after illness. And as the years have gone by, we have noticed one of many consistent themes, and that is we need to influence people before they need physical therapy or before they need rehab. We can make a dramatic impact in the trajectory of someone's life if we can influence them before some type of functional decline. And that really is beyond the sphere of rehab as we know it in the traditional sense. Much like Mike Eisenhart and the APHPT crowd speaks to, that has been a consistent theme on the Senior Rehab Project. So as we're growing and our mission is becoming more and more clear, I feel like it's time that we need to rebrand into GEROS Health. Now, GEROS Health, what in the world is GEROS? Well, let me tell you there, people. In Greek mythology, there was a god of old age named GEROS, Geras. This is the root for the term geriatric. But in that culture, it was considered a virtue when the more GEROS a man acquired, the more fame, excellence, and courage he was considered to have. So in that culture, age was an asset, not a liability. Now the term GEROS in Greek translates, loose translation, to old man. And I just think about some of my friends and some of my patients that are considered old men or old women. And I often think of how they're really the invisible population of our society. It does not seem that many people value them. They don't have much dignity. Many people don't spend much time with them. Many clinicians don't want to work with them. And they're kind of pushed off to the fringes of society. Now I think about the Greek version of old man and how they view that. And I just wonder, do we see the value in older adults' experiences, their wisdom, and their journey? I don't know. But in the Greek culture, GEROS was a sign of status, of excellence, and courage. And I really want to work diligently and hard to change our perspective of old age or old men or old women. I want us to think more along the lines of GEROS than some of the stereotypes, the negative stereotypes that we think of with aging. I want to bring a dose of that perspective into our profession. And I really want to create something that will challenge people's age stereotypes and really question those stereotypes that are proliferated in our culture, our media, and even in our own professional circles. Now, health by the World Health Organization is defined as a state of complete physical, mental, and social well-being, and not merely the absence of disease or infirmity. This is what we're trying to pursue when we are serving people. We are pursuing health, even if rehab is not warranted or necessary. I want to create something that will get us thinking how we can nudge people and our communities towards health even before someone comes in for physical therapy. So with that being said, we are GEROS Health. The Senior Rehab Project is now GEROS Health. We are a global community of clinicians, of fitness professionals, academics, educators, students, working to better serve older adults. We are a podcast that equips clinicians to make a difference in their patients' lives regardless of the setting that they practice. And we understand that a birth date does not define someone's ability or potential. We see the intrinsic value and dignity of a person regardless of their age, and we seek the best available evidence to inform how we care for older adults. And we acknowledge our capacity to influence our peers and our profession, our communities for the greater good. And our goal at GEROS Health is to advance care for older adults by making it easier for you to better serve them. We want to equip the professionals that stand to make a dramatic impact in the lives of older adults. And that is you, my friend, the audience member of the Institute of Clinical Excellence or the Senior Rehab Project or the clinician, fitness professional, the academic. You can make a dramatic impact in the lives of these people, and we want to serve you. Now, we will do this in 3 specific ways. So first, we're going to create content that informs, create community that's going to inspire, and we're going to create courses that deliver. Now, it is very important to mention that all 3 of those need to be present. If you have content without community, that often leads to inaction or not implementing that content. If you have community without solid content, then nothing's really going to change or move forward. And if you have courses without that community piece, that won't lead to any change either, especially come Monday in the clinic. So all 3 need to be present. Now, honestly, we have done really well, I feel, with the content and the community portion at GEROS Health. But this is why I'm very excited to also announce that the Institute of Clinical Excellence will be the official continuing education provider for the GEROS Health community. We're going to dial in the courses that deliver. So what does this mean? Official partnership with ICE and GEROS Health means that a full geriatric, older adult focused curriculum will be coming in the future. Modern Management of the Older Adult is our current course, the 2-day live version, and then also the 8-week online version. That will continue to be the foundation for that curriculum, and then we will grow and expand beyond that. But now we have a clear vision, a clear path of how we can best serve you, the people that want to better serve older adults. Now, I'm very, very excited about this transition, but that's not all. There's more to come in 2 weeks when Christina Previtt takes the mic. She's going to discuss some further changes that are happening in this community, all for the better, all partnering up with people that want to achieve the same goal of better serving our communities, our neighborhoods, our cities, and ultimately our profession as well. But for now, I just really want you to know that the Senior Rehab Project, or SRP as you know it, is now GEROS Health, and ICE is the official continuing education partner of that amazing community. Thank you all. I appreciate you for listening or watching, and I'll talk with you soon.
Hey, thanks for tuning in to the PT on Ice Daily Show. If you enjoyed this content, head on over to iTunes and leave us a review. And be sure to check us out on Facebook and Instagram at the Institute of Clinical Excellence. If you're interested in getting plugged into more ICE content on a weekly basis while earning CEUs from home, check out our virtual ICE online mentorship program at ptonice.com. While you're there, sign up for our Hump Day Hustling newsletter for a free email every Wednesday morning with our top 5 research articles and social media posts that we think are worth reading. Head over to ptonice.com and scroll to the bottom of the page to sign up.